Bolt Gang, are you ready to have your mind blown? Today's news is shaking the foundation of Charger Nation, and I'm here to break it all down for you. We've got 4 massive stories that'll get your blood pumping and your brain racing. Is our offense about to become unstoppable? Could our defense turn into a quarterback's worst nightmare? And what's cooking behind closed doors that could flip our season upside down? Grab your jersey, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into the madness. Which of these bombshells do you think will shape our year? Drop it in the comments, cause this convo's about to light up. Imagine a world where the Chargers defense is a brick wall nobody can crack. Now brace yourself, Trey Hendrickson, the absolute monster who led the league with 5 sacks last season, might be suiting up in powder blue. ESPN's reporting that the Bengals are back at the negotiating table with their all-pro defensive end, but Cincinnati's in a serious bind. They've already dropped huge contracts on Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and now they're stuck in a tug-of-war with rookie Shamar Stewart. Hendrickson, coming off a career-defining year, wants a paycheck that screams elite, and the Bengals might not have the funds to deliver. That's where a trade comes in, and guess who's got the cap space to make it happen? You got the Chargers. Picture this, Khalil Mack and Hendrickson rushing off the edges together. It's the stuff of nightmares for Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, you name it. Our D-line, with warriors like Tart, Otito Ogbonnia, and Deshaun Hand, has been solid but lacks that superstar spark. Hendrickson's speed, power, and relentless motor would fit Jim Harbaugh's gritty vision like a glove. The fan base is buzzing. Some are ready to mortgage the future for this guy, while others are sweating the potential draft picks or cap hits we'd have to eat. Social media's on fire with mock trades and highlight reels of Hendrickson wrecking shop. Will Harbaugh pull the trigger on this blockbuster, or will the Bengals dig in their heels? Every day without a deal cranks the tension higher, and Charger Nation's on edge. But hold up, cause while we're freaking out over this, the next story is gonna keep you locked in. What if I told you our secondary's morphing into a turnover factory? The duo of Tarheeb Still and Dante Jackson is straight up terrifying, my friends. Bleacher Report just dropped their rankings, and our boys landed as the 8th best cornerback tandem in the NFL, no small feat. Still, that 5th-round gem from last year's draft was a revelation with an 81, 7 coverage grade playing the slot. His debut was electric. A half sack, a quarterback hit, and 2 picks off Kirk Cousins in a heart-stopping 17-13 win over the Falcons in Week 13. Then you've got Jackson, the savvy vet who hauled in 5 interceptions with the Steelers in 2024, bringing that big play energy. Together, they snagged 9 picks last season, tying for one of the league's top marks. This is a game changer for the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's got a 6th sense for talent, and betting on Still, who nobody saw coming, has paid off big time. Fans are eating it up, flooding X with memes of Still locking down receivers and Jackson celebrating picks. But the Bolt Gang's also demanding answers. Can this pair hold up against the AFC's aerial assaults like Kansas City's speed or Buffalo's deep shots? Our defense, which used to get torched in crunch time, is starting to look like it belongs in January football. The pressure's on, though Jackson's got to prove he's still got that all-pro ceiling at 30, and still needs to show his rookie year wasn't a fluke. If they keep balling out, top 5 status is within reach, and that'd flip the script for our playoff hopes. While we're riding high on these numbers, the next topic's gonna make you rethink everything about our offense. Think our running game's getting slept on? The Chargers went all in on their backfield, bringing in Najee Harris, who's punched in 1,000+ yards every single year of his career, and rookie Omarion Hampton, a 2-time All-American who racked up 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns a season at North Carolina. This duo's got the juice to snap our 1,000-yard rusher drought since Melvin Gordon's 2017 campaign. So why? Oh, why? Did Pro Football Focus slap our running back room with a measly 15th ranking in the NFL? That's right behind the Commanders with our old pal Austin Eckler and just 1 spot above Jonathan Taylor's Colts. PFF's Dalton Wasserman says Harris, despite a career-high 77, 2 overall grade in 2024 isn't the most efficient back, while Hampton's 95 rushing grade in college screams superstar potential. But ranking us below the Raiders, who lean on Ashton Janty and a shaky supporting cast like Raheem Mostert and Zamir White, feels like a personal attack. Charger Nation's losing IDX is flooded with fans calling PFF biased and posting clips of Harris bulldozing defenders and Hampton juking entire secondaries. This backfield could open up the playbook for Justin Herbert, giving him the balanced attack Harbaugh craves. Imagine play-action fakes with Harris pounding the rock or Hampton breaking off 50-yard runs to keep defenses honest. Is PFF just trolling us, or do they see something we're missing? This slight could light a fire under our bolts, and I'm here for it. While we're arguing over rankings, the next story is going to have you hyped for our air raid. What if our passing attack's about to go nuclear? Ladd McConkey was a straight-up phenom in 2024, shattering Chargers rookie records with 82 grabs, 1,149 yards, and 7 touchdowns. But here's the real T offensive coordinator. Greg Roman dropped a bombshell on the Chargers Weekly podcast, saying our receiving core is night and day better than last year, per NFL.com's Kevin Patra. Despite a quiet offseason with just Mike Williams and Jalen Reagor re-signing, rookies Trey Harris and Keandre Lambert-Smith are turning heads in camp. Roman's scheming to move McConkey all over the formations lot, outside, you name it-o, create mismatches and drive defenses crazy. But then PFF had to rain on our parade, ranking our receivers a pathetic 27th in the league. Trevor Sikema's report says nobody outside McConkey stepped up, with Williams hitting a career-low 59. 7 grade in 2024 after struggling with the Jets and Steelers. Fans are livid. X is blowing up with posts screaming, "How do you sleep on a unit Roman's hyping?" Losing Josh Palmer, who had 584 yards last year, hurts, but Harris and Lambert-Smith could give Herbert the weapons he needs to shred secondaries. With Hampton and Harris pounding the ground, this offense could be a nightmare to defend. Roman's talking about graduate-level route running from McConkey, and if the rest of the group steps up, we're looking at a top 10 passing attack. Is PFF underestimating our potential, or is Roman's hype just coach speak? Get ready, because the wrap-up's gonna fire you up for battle. Bolt Gang, what a wild ride. The shot at Trey Hendrickson, turning our defense into a juggernaut. Still and Jackson hunting picks like it's open season. Harris and Hampton ready to steamroll defenses. And McConkey leading a passing game that's got PFF shaking in their boots. This is the blueprint for a playoff run. Jim Harbaugh's crafting a squad that can shut up the haters and make noise in January. Now it's on us to bring the Thunder Cheer, challenge, and show the world what Charger Nation's made of. Which stories got you the most pumped? Think PFF's rankings are trash, or are they spitting facts? Hit the comments, smash that like, subscribe, and let's make this debate go viral.